Hey guys, Kevin from Subispeed back with another video covering a new product that we have available on our website. We've gotten a ton of questions and requests for an install video for our new Subispeed steering wheels, so hopefully this video will show you everything you need to know. Now before we go into the new steering wheels, let's take a look at the stock steering wheel that comes with the 2015 WRX and STI. Taking a look at the stock steering wheel, it has the iconic red STI stitching all around the inside. The top and bottom are a textured leather and the side grips are a dimpled leather. To be honest though, the leather on the steering wheel leaves a lot to be desired and it feels a bit cheap compared to the rest of the leather in the STI, like the seats or the door cards, so it's definitely something we wanted to improve upon. The overall shape and contour for your hands are pretty simple. The only great thing I like about the steering wheel is the flat bottom shape, which is why we transferred that over to our new wheel. Now with our new steering wheel, it's a bit thicker than the OEM and it has extra contouring, so it fits great in your hand and it feels awesome going through the corners. One of the great things about the steering wheel as well is while you're upgrading the actual wheel itself, you still retain the OEM equipment, including the airbag, steering wheel controls, and cruise control, so you keep the functionality and safety features. So now that we've done a quick comparison of the steering wheels, let's jump right into the install. The first thing you're going to need to do is locate the 3 holes in the back of your steering wheel that gives you access to the clips that are holding in your airbag. There's 1 on the bottom and 2 on the sides. What you're going to want to do is insert a flathead screwdriver into those holes, and behind the cover here there are 3 clips that are holding in the airbag. You're going to want to get under those clips and push them out, and you should be able to release your airbag. You may want to use a flashlight and shine that into those holes so you see the clips a little bit better. Now before you do this, you will want to disconnect your battery as a precaution since we are working with the airbag. Once you have those 3 pins disengaged, you can pull the airbag out, and there are 3 connectors on the back of the airbag that we're going to need to remove. This orange and black connector here, you're going to take a flathead and pry up on the yellow locking clip, and that will just pop up, and then you can remove those. There will be a gray wire going down here. Remove that as well. And then you can remove the entire airbag. Once your airbag is completely removed, you want to temporarily plug your battery back in so that you can lock the steering wheel. Once the steering wheel is locked, you want to unplug the battery, and then you can disconnect your steering wheel controls from the clock spring. And then there is a 17mm nut that is holding the steering wheel in place. Go ahead and loosen that. And you want to unscrew it just enough so that you have room to pull the steering wheel out, but you want to make sure not to unscrew it all the way so when you're pulling it, the steering wheel won't hit you in the face when you're pulling it off. Once that's unscrewed, go ahead and pull your steering wheel off. Once it's popped off, you can unscrew the nut. Set that aside. Now, once that nut is off, you want to be careful of this connection right here that goes to your airbag that comes from the clock spring. If you pull this out too quickly and pull the connection with it, you will damage your clock spring and you're going to have to replace the whole thing. So be careful and guide it out, holding the clock spring. And you also want to make sure of the orientation of the wheel so that when you put the new wheel back on, it's in the correct orientation. Now that your stock steering wheel is removed, we can start transferring everything over to your new steering wheel. We're going to start out in the front here. There is a Phillips head screw here that you're going to need to remove. You're also going to want to disconnect this connection right here. And then we're going to turn this around. And you're going to want to pop out this clip that's holding in that connection, and then you can pop off this black cover. You're also going to need to unhook the blue wiring for the steering wheel controls from the black cover. And then you'll be able to remove it completely. Now on the back, there are 3 screws that are holding in the steering wheel controls and the steering wheel bottom trim. So go ahead and unscrew those. And then you can remove those. Now this is also a good time if you wanted to install one of the black steering wheel trims. One other part that you don't want to forget is the clips for the airbags. You need to transfer those over as well. You can pop those off with a flathead. For those of you screaming at me wondering if there is a CVT model or if these will work with your CVT shifter paddles, it's the exact same wheel. There's only 2 differences. One is you're gonna have an extra connection going to your clock spring from those paddles, and on the back there are 4 screws that you're gonna need to remove. Once those are removed, it's the exact same installation process. Once you have those clips transferred over, you can pop the steering wheel controls right into place and then screw them back in. And then you can put the black cover back on. Route all the wiring back up. Connect your cruise control. Get that 1 screw back in. And now this is ready to go back on the car. Now that you've gotten everything transferred over to your new wheel, you can get it installed on the car. So carefully guide that airbag wire through the steering wheel, making sure the clock spring stays in place. Double check your orientation. Reinstall that 17mm nut, and you're going to want to torque this down to about 29 foot-pounds. Connect your steering wheel controls. And now you can reinstall your airbag. Once you have all the connections back in place, the airbag just pops back in. Make sure all the clips are engaged, and you're good to go. Let's take a look at the 4 different designs that we have available. Well, there they are, guys. You really can't go wrong with any one of the 4. It's a quick and simple install. Should only take about 30 to 45 minutes, and you reap the benefits right away. Let us know in the comment section down below what you guys think, which one is your favorite, and if you ever have any questions or requests for any install videos or reviews, don't hesitate to ask. If you want to pick one of these up for yourself, go ahead and click on the top right-hand corner of the video. If you guys have any questions at all, feel free to email us, sales@subispeed.com, or give us a ring 888-885-2002. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos on your 2015 WRX or STI. Remember to hit that subscribe button for more 2015 WRX and STI videos. If you haven't already, let us know in the comment section down below what other videos you'd like to see. Click that Subispeed logo down there to visit our website and connect with us through Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We love seeing your guys' installs and projects that you're working on, so feel free to share those. Also add us on Snapchat by scanning that ghost over there to see what kind of shenanigans we're up to in the shop or when we're out on a trip. And if you haven't already done so, check out our latest videos. Till next time, guys.